Uh, Hi everybody. I'm just deciding to make a different kind of video. I just my phone went on this mode for filming, so I took it as a sign that I should make some sort of video where I'm talking. Because like on my channel, my present channel, I haven't been making any videos where I'm talking. So I decided to break the ice and just basically talk about this dreadful, woeful, punishing winter that myself and my fellow New Yorkers are going through. Today is the night of January 30th, 2022. Yep, I'm able to realize that even though I'm probably suffering from some sort of CTE disorders and, you know, things of that like stuff that's related to getting along in age. I'm in my 50s, in case anybody's wondering. This coming May, I'm gonna turn 52. Um, right now, I live in a mobile home, and it's rough. I don't have a furnace that's working right now. I have a furnace, but it's not working. It's like been malfunctioning the last couple weeks pretty much, and I've been relying on electric heat. And I have a job, and naturally, my common sense tells me, don't run electric heat if I'm not around. So I shut all the electric heaters off and I unplug them before I head off to work. That's all I do. Like, I'm either here in my mobile home or I go to work and I do my shopping at my job, which is a grocery store. So that's convenient in a way, you could say. Uh, so yeah, that's about the only time that I'm like, away from my place is, doing my little shift, whether it's a 4 or 5, 6 hour shift in the grocery store. And then if I have to get a few things, and thankfully I'm not far from my job. It's just a little more than a few miles. It's about a 10-minute drive one way. And recently I had to stay at my mom's just for one night. Was it one night or it was 2 nights? Yeah, it was the snowstorm. I had to stay 2 nights. Yeah, 2 nights. And I came back here today in the morning. I had to shovel my driveway a little bit before I got in my car to go to my work shift. I had off yesterday. Or no, I wasn't supposed to. I had to call out yesterday because of the snowstorm. It was too much. And there was threats, uh, according to the forecast, that it was going to be insane weather. So I didn't want to take the chance. So I had to stay with my mom just very temporarily because otherwise my electric could have went out. I'm in kind of like a high risk zone for electric going out where I live. So if that would have happened while I was here, I would have been totally, totally in a world of hurt, to say the least. So yeah, I didn't want to take that chance. And yeah, my mom didn't want me to take that chance either. So yeah, it's good that my mom only lives 18 miles from where I live. So yeah, it worked out good. Um, I just can't wait to get my furnace fixed, though. The guys are coming tomorrow morning to hopefully resolve the issue. I was thinking of something like a quick fix hack I was suggesting, but he didn't really respond to what I was suggesting. So I guess it wasn't the best suggestion I was making. Um, it was like a quick hack fix that I was suggesting, but yeah, I don't want to go really into that. That's another topic. You know, when it comes to furnaces, I'm not trained with them, unfortunately. I have various background, but working with furnaces really isn't one of them. I wish it was. It'd be great. But right now, I'm just in this little room that's in my mobile home, and I'm just running this little wee warm heater. I guess I'll show it. May as well. It's right here. See, it's a wee warm. It's similar to other heaters. I bought it at Home Depot. I guess it was back in October. I bought it, last year. It was like, I think it was like 70 something dollars at Home Depot. I have it set on 75 in this little room. I'll show you the room if I can. There's not a lot to it. I think it's about maybe, I would say, well, 12 wide, because the mobile home is old and it's 12 wide. And then it's probably about 9 or so deep, I would say. It's a smallish room, and that's good. That's a good thing. That's where I've been sleeping as far as in here, for the winter. Once it warms up and the spring arrives, I'm going to switch to the sleeping in probably, I don't know. I could sleep in the living room, I guess. I could get a futon for there. I had this couch in there, and then I moved it to the kitchen area. And then I decided to move it to this room that was built onto the mobile home. It's like an extension to the mobile home. They built it probably about 10 years after the mobile home was built. It's like 20 something by 15 or so feet. It's a big room. I just call it the big room. I put the couch in there recently. I'll probably be sleeping in there once the spring arrives and the weather gets a lot more mild. And I have my drums in there, and like shelves to store things. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I wish I wasn't a stuff person. I'm not like the biggest stuff person. I'm not like the biggest pack rat by far, but I wish I would be the type that would be very minimalist, but I don't think that's possible for certain people. I have to have certain things. As long as I'm like living somewhere paying rent, I have to have things like music instruments, for example, exercise equipment, for example. If you watch some of my other videos on my channel, you'll see I have videos of me in that big room, just like bopping around those pool noodles and like, yeah, stuff like that. Trying to spin on my back, I guess, because I used to, be into the 80s, the craze. I don't have to get into it. I have different videos, you can check them out. Right now, I got to cut this video, though, because I'm approaching 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it and upload it. Maybe I'll make a part 2. That's probably what I'll do. All right. Until then, signing off. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.